Stephen, why don't you tell me a little bit about yourself?
Okay. I was born in Manchester, in the UK, but I left when I was very young. I lived a couple of years in Brazil and got to Barcelona when I was 3 years old. My mother is Spanish, so I'm bilingual from birth, and I picked up Catalan on the way as well. I grew up in Barcelona. I studied in here and in the UK, so I spent 2 years at boarding school in the UK, and then I read economics at Cambridge. I spent time in Paris, in Milan, in Tokyo, doing different things, teaching and working, gaining experience in the corporate world and multinationals. I worked in accounting in London. I then switched to management consulting. I did management consulting for 7-8 years, both in London and in Barcelona. And then in 2004, I set up Quicksilver just because I wanted to create a translation agency. I thought that I'd be attracted by the combination between languages and business management, which are the two things I've always been interested in. And I was lucky enough to be able to do that. That was 2004, so 12 years ago. And I've been managing that ever since. Now we started off, Colin joined me after 6 months, so we started off with 2 computers and just working from home like freelancers do. And soon we saw that the company was growing, that we were doing more and more projects, more interesting projects, more languages, more formats. We started developing a team. We now have 12, 13 people in Barcelona and Miami offices, and trying to give very high quality services to a number of multinationals all over the world, across a variety of different industries. Right now what I do is mostly sales and marketing, as well as managing the company on a day-to-day basis, and I'm just enjoying that. And a little busy with 2 small kids, so that's me.